All right, my people, now good morning. How are you? Of course, not supposed to do all right. Sick of talks the time to enjoy sport on top this morning. Yes, this now WAP TV. I know how to go now on our #1 family entertainment channel every Saturday 9:30 a.m. to 10 a.m. Now, so the matter I go to the B for here. Okay, sharply, I don't go do sports alone because my guy inside studio. So more could just begin pieces. The matter Europa and UEFA. Oh, their quarterfinal, draw don't come out. We go look into them one after each because we hear some kind of news say Champions League that they are Jordan for the pot. They are Jordan for the pot. We'll go cool down, look at holistically this morning. Okay, Eric, now my own name, and I WAP TV, and the watch on our #1 family entertainment channel. The program name now Sports Arena. Sharply, or your call papa, come mama, call sister, call everybody. Molebi plus Aradu go. Tell them to say time to enjoy sports. Don't reach. I did inside studio with my guy Israel Bankole. Israel, good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Eric. And
how far now?
I do enjoy it, bro.
Now far. Today, no talk sheshelevu, the shorts.
No. I beg. I aside.
My brother, as you can see, I'm here. I'm here.
That's good.
All right, before that time, I go like take some kind of story when we say they really make rounds for all over the world. For here, they say FIFA don't list, they don't come out the 3-decade, ban where they give on top Iraq for hosting international football friendlies. And again, FIFA don't touch it. They don't give some other teams, to make sure say themselves being start to the, to the organized football tournament. That one are good news if you ask me. But you hear about FIFA don't leave their 3-decade.
Yes.
Imagine.
Yeah.
3 decades ban from football.
I think a good one for Iran and for them to even participate for other hosting rights where they get because they get right to host FIFA tournaments. But one thing or the other, FIFA banned them. At least after some years now, they don't 30 years. They're supposed to
learn lesson.
Yes,
it's enough to learn lesson.
Yes, they don't learn lesson now. They can host any FIFA tournament. I think a good one for their federation. I think good one because the game of sport need to develop in all over the world. That's what FIFA they try to do to carry the sport.
And now you define factor be that even sport what they talk about.
Yeah, definitely. So when for example, football now, when they play football, you go think of the religion, your tribe, where you come from. You go sit down, everybody sit down and watch the ball. Yes, you don't even think about anything. I think a nice one. If they start a host tournament for that country, go reduce their violence where they get for that country. I think a nice one for the Iranian Federation. Congratulations to them. All
right, moving on right now on top of the matter. Make we just do justice to all these topic them, all these small information I get. They will go dive inside the newspaper this morning. They will talk about Europa and Champions League. Or you just open your ear, make the information as the matter till it happen. All right, video assistant referee technology, maybe VAR. Infantino, maybe the president of FIFA don't come out, and the whole world talk say we go test them for inside Russia World Cup 2018. Say the VR, they go launch them and test them to see how the matter today go. Now, having said that, a lot of people will be say that they call their critics, those way they talk say, no good, they talk say that thing, that VR, video assistant referee, they say with the yesterday thing go really, really slow football down. Israel, how you see them?
Yes, I'll pick what you talk now. First, the team goes slow football, truly goes slow football because one, if they bring new technology into the game too much, it will kill the beauty of the game. Now, we don't use goal line technology. They don't use them, it work. It work perfectly because remember World Cup, you want World Cup, Lampard score the ball cross line, where referee no see. I think that video, goal line technology, it don't work well perfectly. But VAR, I think VAR will slow the beauty of that game because
any tackle like that, they will pause.
They will stop the game. So football may be tennis, football may be badminton and all those sports. So human error, not part of the game, not part of the beauty of the game. So maybe everything because what it stop the flow.
You know, expect everything to see everything.
Because if referee they stop game one after the other. Okay,
time don't go.
For example, now the match where I think Leicester City play, they not just score. They don't celebrate until they can't go check
this thing.
So you don't kill the beauty of the celebration. They don't celebrate again because I think FIFA should just spread out, make they cool down for this VAR.
But the VAR thing, they liken them to. Say Chelsea get 2 penalties, they no award them against Barcelona. Say this VAR, they're supposed to use them that day.
Go help us check that thing. I don't think so because one, the VAR is supposed to assist the referee because now if they say make VAR self they make decision inside the pitch, it will be like say the technology don't too much.
What's the referee there for then?
The referee are useless. Technology don't too much and it go kill the beauty of the game. It go kill the beauty of the game. I think FIFA should just use this goal line technology first. Test that one. Maybe in other small tournaments, maybe they use that VAR.
I would say maybe they use like one match. Because if you do it for the tournament,
we get other FIFA competition. Maybe the junior competition like under 20, under 17, even Confederation Cup. Maybe they test time for all this before they come that big mundial because World Cup na big tournament. I know since them say they're going to use VAR, they spoil the beauty of the game. I don't think Infantino, I don't think saying supposed to use them for this new Russia because the team never worked for some games. May still could have may use the one way they work, may they leave them. But since he's saying one tester, well, most say the team will go for it.
All right, Mo could take the Champions League, the round of the quarterfinal. Mo take the Champions League quarterfinal, the draw as today for there. Okay, we'll go talk about the draw for today. Now, a lot of people they thought say Ojoro day for there because Liverpool they face Manchester City. How you take see that matter?
First, now draws. Anything can happen for draws. I don't say anything like Ojoro for the draws. I don't think the English team they know they lucky, sha. I was just saying, they did unlucky to draw themselves. I don't say anything Ojoro day inside. First again, the English team.
Sorry, you know best. MC Amo could get the picture of the draw because the day for the Mo check the picture of the draw for Champions League. Mo check the Champions League draw. Okay, I hear you.
I don't say now Ojoro. One for another thing again, the English team supposed they happy say at least one of them go enter the next round, which is semi-final. At least one English team go enter the semi-final. Which they say the Spanish team, 3 of them don't play themselves. Who knows? The 3 of them will come up for this round. So anything can happen in game of football. One for English team, and there's guarantee say one of this English team go play for semi-final. And the English on the Spanish team, there's a possibility to say none of them go advance to the semi-final. But at the game of football, anything can happen. You know, if you just say 3 of them will qualify, but anything can happen for draw. Not say Ojoro for that draw.
Okay, you see who they merge back? Juventus with Real Madrid.
Just
like the repeat of the final
of that final.
You don't say that. You don't say that. Just was okay. Mo could retaliate now. Which they want me Juve do with that?
No, I don't think so. As I said before, now draws. Anything can happen for the draws. Who said Juve don't beat Real Madrid this time around? And this one, this one now home and away. I remember in the early 2000s when Juventus they beat Real Madrid, entered the for
MC Abeg, Mo could get the draw now. Abeg, Mo so that people go fit see him. Abeg.
They beat Real Madrid, but now when Real Madrid now form, they in blistering form. And Real Madrid again, I will say they know they're lucky. Their last match they come up for Juventus. They survived Juventus. Now and they survived PSG. Now Juventus.
Now Europa be this, Abeg. Now Europa be this.
They survived PSG. Now they play Juventus again. So Real Madrid they get stiffer draw, tough draws for them. I think if Real Madrid edge out Juventus, there will be they will be favourites for this tournament because one, they don't eliminate the big boys out of this tournament. I think a very nice game. We get to see a very nice match against Real Madrid and Juventus. Another one, Barcelona-Roma. Nobody give Roma a chance. Well, Roma are just, for me, an average team for this level where they now.
I just feel they give Barcelona a walkover, honestly.
See, football is not 1+1. Who believes that Sevilla will beat Manchester United? Nobody believes. So football is 1+1. So anything can still happen against that game. Though Barcelona are favourites to qualify, but still in a game of football, anything can happen. I think Barcelona still gets they still make it to the next round.
All right, Mo could take the Europa on. Mo take Europa this in round of 16 as the match they be. Arsenal they play CSK Moscow, and they don't say Ahmed Musa and go meet Alex Iwobi again for the.
That one, if Alex Iwobi go play, because for the match they play, that's the first leg for San Siro. Iwobi no play, but in the bench. But this time around, Ahmed Musa swing go CSK Moscow. In the discover in form. I think that place now in home for him. So in the duel, if you don't go back to that place, and I think Arsenal will get little problem going away because one, you play for CSK Moscow, you play for Moscow, which the weather they favorable, and they easy for team to come win there for that place. I think Arsenal need to buckle up to buckle down to win this game. And the only rival why this is if rival Arsenal to win this tournament, now Atletico Madrid they play Sporting Lisbon. I think Atletico Madrid is another favorite again. Their game, I think they win 8-1 in aggregate. So Arsenal gets a big game in their hands. If they edge out CSK Moscow, the same thing they look into the quarterfinal. Atletico Madrid, I want thing they need to worry about because Atletico Madrid, I say themselves game out because they won't win this Europa Cup at least to get something as the knockout come out for the Champions League. And Arsenal as well to go to the Champions League next season because top 4 no show for Arsenal this season. All
right, Mo could take the Champions League again so that people go see how Mo could take the Champions League again. Okay, this is now the quarter-final. Barcelona, they play Roma. Sevilla, they play Bayern Munich. Juventus, they play Real Madrid. Liverpool, they play Man City. You know, that one, it really break my heart to say.
Yes,
they just put it to English league. The English team say, the rest people, Moku say,
as I talked before, anything can happen. At least they guarantee that they will play semi-final. For semi-final, who knows what will happen? Liverpool, Manchester City. It will be a very tough match. You know, Liverpool can score against anything in this world. Anything they can score against anything. Apart from their last match Manchester United against Manchester United. I think a very nice one. Man City self now on that good side again. I think it will show Klopp and Pep Guardiola who good pass for Europe. I think the match will be a very big match for two of them to show themselves, Liverpool and Man City. All
right, moving on forward to the Apple for Inside today's weekend fixtures for Nigerian Professional League. Sunday match, Abia Warriors go play Wiki Tourist. Then El Academy go play Ifan Yuba. Castina United go play Heartland FC. Then, yes, they go play Heartland FC. Then Nasarawa United go play Lobby Star. At the same time, Sunshine Star go play Yobe Star. Kano Pillars go play Niger Tornadoes. Now, so the match go be. And again, for English Premier League for Saturday today, Bournemouth go play West Brom. 4 p.m. Now that match go shele. At the same time, Manchester United go play Brighton. 8:45 p.m. Then Sunday match again, Wigan go play Southampton for 2 p.m. Leicester go play Chelsea. That's for tomorrow. Leicester go play Chelsea. Someone could say how the matter go to be. They say Leicester and Chelsea. Chelsea will always beat Leicester.
Yeah.
You think anything go change?
Yeah. It will be a very nice match for Chelsea because Chelsea they come back from that defeat against Barcelona. I think
it's sad defeat.
Yes, it is sad defeat. So they need to get themselves back together. And Leicester City, the last match they win, Kelechi Iheanacho scoring a win against West Brom. 3-1. Kelechi Iheanacho getting one of the goals. I think for Chelsea, now nice one for Chelsea. Now that opportunity for Chelsea to even come outside from their defeats. Fisi waiting there.
I don't say they go use aggression beat. The way they beat Leicester City, they go draw the own blood and they don't be draw for Messi blood.
Let's say it pans out, but you know go really easy for them. Quickly, for our teams where they go for a Nigerian team where they Continental. MFM don't go MCL Algiers for Algeria. They go play today.
Now the question now be say, can MFM win away?
You go do very hard. I must confess, you go do very hard because now this leg now they play this leg, they don't qualify for the Champions League proper, and they get 2-1 advantage for years. So to go MC Algiers go play, I see their stadium everywhere packed full, so they're ready for that game. So MFM. Now they get 2-1 advantage. If that match end 1-0, MFM is out. So MFM need to score or maybe they keep them as they goalless, which I think is going to be very difficult for MFM. As well for Confederation Cup, Enyimba versus Energy Football Club of Benin Republic. Enyimba win away 2-0.
Enyimba.
So now
unless they will go sleep for there. Enyimba don't already win. So we don't already talk as Enyimba don't already qualify. Unless they will go sleep for there.
For their home now, Enyimba will qualify for Plateau United. Plateau now, their stadium no good, which the team that they play against, which is Etoile du Sahel, complain to CAF about that stadium, which CAF don't change the stadium now.
Bro, whether the stadium or not, Etoile du Sahel go beat.
Yes,
Plateau United no be mate for Etoile.
Yes, they don't be mates, but that their stadium are one of their fortress because one for their home they do well for them because their stadium no good, so they know how to play for that stadium. So Etoile don't complain, so they know if you play for that stadium, which CAF don't look into their complaints. Don't shift their game now. They go play that match for Kano, Sani Abacha Stadium instead of they play for where they play for Rampam Stadium. I think the team don't limit Plateau United's chance of making it to the next round. Unless it pans out, for me, I just support them to do the best.
All right, before we come up for Inside Studio, when I remember Tammy Abraham, where they play for Swansea, we say the coach for England, Southgate, don't come out, no put in name for all the friendlies where they play. They say he don't dump him for inside the matter. That me factor. When I see that news, it shocked me. Say, and Nigeria be they go for him.
Yeah.
Say, come and play for us.
I know. So even though they come to play for Nigeria, I'm not sure Nigeria can go work up. They won't just cap him. Won't just give him one cap. No, not our player. And instead, may not think saying go Champions League with 5 goals when score first season for Premiership, and this thing go work up like that. It's not easy. An English team now want to be they very competitive. Players plenty. Jimmy Vardy they get Harry Kane, they get other players again when they try to enter the team. So I know Tammy Abraham, a small boy, 21 years old boy, they play in first season for Premiership, Congo World Cup. I think the guy still need time to grow. Men just leave this World Cup. Men concentrate on in game for Swansea because the Chelsea player, maybe you come back to Chelsea if you solve their striker crisis. I think men grow, men leave this World Cup and men face the other thing. Even though you come Nigeria no go carry and go World Cup because. All right,
if you do on top social media, look us up on top social media. That's Facebook, www.facebook.com/WAPTV Sports Arena. And if you do on top, Twitter. Just sharply go there, look us up, www.twitter.com/@WAPTV Sports Arena. All the two we don't talk, we can still continue the talk for there. Okay, another one for paper this morning where they really shocked me. They say, Mourinho now, I won't run away or cry. That's Sevilla.
Yeah.
In fact, if that's Sevilla, he paid Amu.
Yes.
He paid Mourinho because
Manchester some of
his comments, it is sure say, Sevilla.
It's supposed to be Sevilla. First, Mourinho are fault in tactics for that game. For Old Trafford, you play Fellaini, you get a winning team, we play Liverpool, we beat Liverpool 2-1. For that midfield, there's a problem there now. There's one boy that called McTominay, the boy in the bench, he start Fellaini ahead because Fellaini just come back and Fellaini get injury. And he just come back from injury.
I don't know why he likes Fellaini.
Pogba no get business on that pitch.
I don't know why he likes Fellaini.
So you play Fellaini instead of McTominay, which Mourinho go with a defensive mindset. Which did affect that game. Mourinho not to attack them. The midfield again, the midfield battle, the Spanish team get
they say all the paper away in the hole if they play match. Go drop big boss. Now boss, he like
because I don't see why you know go fit be Sevilla where they fifth for La Liga. You were the second where they fight for where they want to compete for the league, but you know if you win the league again. You know if you be in Sevilla. I think a big slap to English football and to Mourinho tactics. If Sevilla come your own,
you don't come now. Come beat you.
Come beat you for your own for Champions League.
I think it's very bad. Injury now. You want to expand the injury?
No, because it's supposed to win that game for Old Trafford. Not disgrace for them. And they pay me for Manchester United. So they come up for the.
All right, still on the matter for on top paper for today. Leicester City versus Chelsea. They say Conte wary of dangerous Iheanacho.
If you go start. You know, I don't think go start.
But Conte no saying day. Conte no saying day. They play for the club.
He's a good finisher. Not take it away from me. It's a good finisher. He scored one goal I scored his first goal for Premiership since he come Leicester City. Apart from that, Iheanacho is a good finisher. If you give him both for that, it's
okay. Before we run for Inside Studio for here, the list for Super Eagle, this thing never still come out.
Yeah, never still come out.
What thing they happen? You think say problem day for selection?
No, I don't think it's a problem day because I think the coach don't get the player. The coach lists some players.
You get 1 minute more just sharp.
Yes. The coach lists some players will be untouchable, like some Mikel, Onazi, it will be Iheanacho. Moses said they'll be untouchable for that team. I think the coach don't give dates. Now this month we go play our tournament, we go play our competition, the friendlies. I think the list will come aside. I'm not sure saying their problem. You go name big squad, maybe like 35 or 30 list, then go trim and down. All
right, my name is Eric Lemibe, and I do this show together with Israel Bankole from me to Anna. Make una stay well. Continue to watch WAP TV and better programs still they come on our way. Join me on Wednesday again. Me and my men go there here to make sure say when I enjoy sports. Wednesday, 10 p.m. to 11 p.m. I go always there to give it a 1 full hour of sport talk.